How often do you need to leave your seat? Well, I'm not going to say never, rarely. How often do you blurt out the answer to question before it's being completed? I would like, yeah, I do, to be honest, I do that. Like, I can't help myself sometimes. I was diagnosed with autism at the age of 10 years old. For pretty much all my life, I've known to some degree that I am autistic. However, there's always a little niggling thought in the back of my brain telling me that there is a possibility that I also have ADHD. And in fact, the majority of autistic people who are diagnosed autistic also have a co-occurring diagnosis of ADHD. So today we're going to have a look at the DSM-5 for adult ADHD diagnosis criteria, and this link will be down in the Discord if you want to go check it out yourself, or if I have been particularly nice, I will put it down in the description if I remembered. When you seek a diagnosis for ADHD, you'll be asked a lot of questions about your thoughts, behaviours and challenges. That's because ADHD is characterised by a distinct set of symptoms based on the Diagnostic Statistical Manual 5th edition. DSM criteria for ADHD in adults. There are 3 possible types of ADHD. To receive an ADHD diagnosis, you must have persistent symptoms for up or at or over 6 months in 2 different settings, several symptoms of ADHD prior to age 12. I don't think I can really speak much to that. I don't think I did show those, so maybe I'm not ADHD. Symptoms are not better accounted for by different psychiatric disorder like anxiety, do not occur exclusively during a psychotic episode. Okay. 3 different types, predominantly inattentive, hyperactive impulsive, and combined type. Okay. Criteria for predominantly inattentive ADHD. So I need to meet 5 or more of the following symptoms if I'm an adult. Carelessness and poor attention to detail. Often fails to give close attention to details and makes careless mistakes in school, work or activities. I do that. I do. Diminished attention span. Often has difficulty sustaining attention to tasks or playing activities. No. I do not. Poor listening skills. I do not. Lacks follow-through. I do lack follow-through. That's 2. Disorganized. Has difficulty organizing tasks and activities. Difficulty managing sequential tasks. It's dependent. Again, it's dependent on my mental health, because when it's not bad, it's not really a thing. So do we discount that one? Avoids tasks requiring concentration. I mean, I don't like any of those. None of those stand out to me as being fun. But if it's something that I find enjoyable, then sure. Don't even realize that I'm getting distracted. Loses things. No, not really. Easily distracted. Nope. Forgetful. Yes. 1. So that's 4. So I need to meet 5 or more of the following symptoms. So I'm not predominantly inattentive ADHD. Interesting. Okay. Criteria for hyperactive impulsive ADHD. Fidgets a lot. Often fidgets with or taps hands and feet. May squirm when seated. I've never squirmed when seated. I don't think that's one. Trouble staying still. Often leaves seat in situations when remaining seated is expected. Nope. Restlessness. Desire to move about when it's inappropriate or consistent feelings of restlessness. Yes, I do actually. Trouble keeping quiet. No, I do not. Very much on the go. Nope. Talks excessively. Nope. Impulsively blurts things out. Nope. Trouble waiting your turn. Nope. Interrupts. Yes. So that's 2. So how many do I have to get? 5 or more. So not that one. Other considerations when getting diagnosed with ADHD. In addition to determining your type of ADHD, your clinician may also give you a rating based on the status of your condition. Right. So is there one for the combined one? So I'm not ADHD. Or maybe. Well, thank you very much for becoming a member. The Auti Legion tier. Thank you very much, Miss Pat. You'll be able to see all the lovely videos that I have on offer. Hopefully there's a few to get your mitts on. Hey Thomas, given the social emotional skills you've gained, could you share tips on how to build rapport? Yes, I can. Maybe after we've done this. I think this is being concluded. Self-assessments and quizzes. Self-report symptom scale. Self-report scale screener. I don't want to download that. Online adult self-assessments. Let's go for Psych Central. Okay, this is an actual quiz. We can do this. No, thank you. Simply answer the question based on how you behaved and felt during the past 6 months. Take your time and answer truthfully for the most accurate results. How often do you have difficulties sustaining your attention? Rarely. How often are you usually distracted by external stimuli, something going on in the environment, or unrelated thoughts? Sometimes. Do you often avoid, dislike, or are reluctant to engage in tasks that require sustained mental effort or thought? I don't think so. I think probably the average amount, maybe. I'm probably going to go with never on that one because I'm usually quite good at that. How often do you have trouble listening to somebody? Not really. Never. How often do you have difficulty in organising an activity? Often. How often do you fail to give close attention to details? Often. How often do you forget to do something? Yes, that's me. How often do you get misplaced or damage something? Very rarely. I meet all the criteria. So this is the one from Psych Central. If you want to do it yourself. I'll put it in the chat for you to do it yourself. Oh, I tried this last time. I need to. There you go. If you want to give it a go yourself. How often do you have trouble following through on instructions or failing to finish schoolwork, chores, duties in the workplace? Pretty often, actually. I'm pretty bad at that. Especially if it's not something that I want to do. How often are you unable to play or engage in leisurely activities quietly? Never. Never. I'm okay with waiting my turn. Do you feel like you're on the go? Nope. I only force myself to be that way. How often do you need to leave your seat? Well, I'm not going to say never. Rarely. How often do you blurt out the answer to a question before it's being completed? I would like... Yeah, I do. To be honest, I do that. Like, I can't help myself sometimes. I'm better at it nowadays, but you know. How often do you feel restless, like you want to get out and do something? I don't know. I think probably some. I'm gonna go with sometimes, just because of the metazapine. How often do you fidget with or tap your hands or feet or squirm in your seat? Sometimes. Do you talk excessively? Only on streams. How often? Wait, actually, maybe rarely. Sometimes I do that. Blurting out answer. How often do you interrupt? Sometimes. Were there several symptoms present prior to age 10? No, I wouldn't say. Do symptoms appear at least 1 or 2? Yes. Okay. I got attention deficit disorder possible. So I'd like to say probably not attention deficit disorder. Probably not ADD, because factoring in the things which are related to autism. Yeah. There you go. You have your answer. Sadly, I'm just your Yorkshire autistic lad. Autistic Yorkshire lad. I got 27. Wait, what did I get? I got 28. Wait, do you have ADHD? Do you have ADD, bro? I think you said that you did. But to be honest, when I took the autism thing, I scored like the lower end of possibly being autistic. Realizing it was explained to me by long spastic ADHD helped me not to freak out. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think they would diagnose me because mental health, anxiety, depression, being autistic. No, you're only autistic. The short-term memory issue, I do have that. For sure. There you go. I did it for you. Are you happy? Now that I put my life, my being online to be dissected and picked apart.